and we're rolling! Hey, what's up, everybody? This is FD from Rollin with FD, and I want to tell you all about the 5,000 subscriber contest. First of all, subscribe. Once you subscribe to the channel, you make yourself eligible for the contest. And these are the breakdowns of the tiers for winners. For the first place winner, that individual will get a card or cards up to $1,000 for the names of the players that they have sent in. The second place winner will get a card or cards up to $250 for the names of the athletes that they have sent in. Now for third place, that's going to be broken down into 5 different winners. And those winners will receive Rollin with FD merch of their choice. And one of those winners will get 2 pieces of Rollin with FD merchandise. I want for everybody out there to remember, in order to be eligible for the contest, you must first subscribe. So please do. I'm excited about this. G is excited about this. This is really cool. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is FD from Rollin with FD. And in this episode, we're going to talk about 9 cards that I picked up in the last 9 months of the greatest shooter of all time. And the coolest part about this is that I picked these cards up when cards of him not really being talked about in the same manner that they're being talked about now. And I'm going to go through different episodes of Rollin with FD where I showed my thoughts and my decision-making processes at the time to pick up these cards. So, without further ado, let's talk about the greatest shooter of all time. G, hit it up!
Who's rolling with FD? Who's rolling with FD?
I'm rolling with FD.
What? Who's rolling with FD?
I'm rolling with FD.
Talk to him.
So first up, we posted an episode on October 21st of 2021 where we went into Burbank Sports Cards in California. I took a bunch of cards in. I wanted to see the values of the cards ungraded to see what I could sell to Burbank to help me pay for a Steph Curry rookie card. So one of the cards I took in is this now graded PSA 10 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron James. I sold another card that was like this, that was not graded, at Burbank that day to pick up this Steph Curry rookie card. And this is the 2009-2010 certified mirror red Steph Curry rookie card out of 100 with a pop of 16. What makes this story so cool is that I won the auction on eBay on a Thursday. Went to Burbank the next day on a Friday. Sold the ungraded LeBron James card for a little over $1,200. Took those funds and paid for this card. I paid $3,600 at the time for this card. When we talk about values of this card, not many have sold since then. But there's been one PSA 10. The 10 was the grade of the card and not the auto that sold for about 25 grand. I wonder, since the championship, what is this card valued at now? And I think you'll see as we go through these different moments in time with Steph Curry cards, the thought process that I had, the player that I picked to invest in, why we see that now with 4 championships, a finals MVP, and much more in his career. Unanimous MVP, so much more. Next up, this gets real cool. On January 7th, 2022, I made an episode where I showed the biggest card that I've ever purchased to date. And it's still the biggest card that I've purchased to this date right now. This is the 2009 Panini Absolute Memorabilia Steph Curry with a dual patch and a PSA 10. This is a Pop 1 card. I paid just over $21,000 at the time for this card. What got me excited about it is that you got 2 patch openings and it's still a PSA 10. And everybody out there knows that if you have a card that has jersey pieces in it, it's nearly impossible to get a PSA 10. Now some people say, hey FD, this card is not autographed. What made you pick it up? Neither is the 1986 Flair Jordan. I doubled down on a Pop 1 card of Steph Curry's rookie year. And it's out of 25. We're gonna stay in a chronological order. Got 7 more to show you. Also on eBay, I picked up this Steph Curry Absolute Memorabilia 2009 rookie card with a patch jersey out of $249 for just over $200. I felt like this was a steal that I had to have in my PC. It's a cool looking card outside of the case. Corners are sharp, edges are sharp, surface is good. This will be graded soon. I'll come back and let you all know what the grade was. On February 4th of 2022, we went down to Newport to the Newport show. And at the end of that episode, I showed you a card that I just picked up off eBay. It's a Pop 1 card. This is the 2013 Panini Prism Steph Curry auto card with a mid-9 grade and an auto 9. Real cool card. And the coolest thing about this card that is number 6 out of 25. This is real cool. I've seen BGS 9.5 for $5,000 or more. I paid $2,600 for this card. We're winning, people. On March 25th of 2022, brought you an episode where I talked about a card that I thought I had lost that I would never get back. Because I wanted to send a card in to get signed, but USA was not accepting rookie cards for autograph signing with Steph Curry. But I was on eBay about a week later after the signing, and I saw a card that I couldn't pass up for my PC. This is a 2009 Bowman blue border Steph Curry rookie card, autographed by Steph Curry, with the inscription, "I can do all things." You all know that this card is numbered 1948 after the year of the Bowman brand that it remade. This is a real cool addition to my PC. And with this card, I picked this card up for $3,600. The inscription is rare. I haven't seen another one like it. We also went to the Newport show in June of 2022, and I picked up this 2016 Panini Select Color Match Blue Steph Curry card PSA 10, and this is out of 299. Pop 23 card, and I paid $600 for this card. We're adding to the Steph Curry PC. On another trip that we took to Burbank over time, I ran into a seller that I have a great relationship with when we began to talk. He collects soccer and some other things, but he had this Steph Curry card that I just couldn't pass up. This is the 2019 Panini Prism Blue Steph Curry out of 175. Look how cool this card is. I picked this card up, people, $200. Since then, this whole Steph Curry market has completely changed. And I got two other cards that are just cool to me for my PC because these were cards that I picked up at the beginning of my analysis about Steph Curry nearly a year ago. First up is a 2019 Steph Curry Hyper Prism PSA 9. Cool card. This has a pop of 36, and I picked this up for $80 at a card stock trading show. That's a win. And last but not least, this is the 2019 Green Prism of Steph Curry. It isn't graded, but this card is cool to me because I remember when I first started looking at the Steph Curry card market, this is one of the first cards I picked up off eBay. It's slightly off center, but it's winning to me. I got this card for less than $30. And I want to show you all this because some people said I was crazy at the time. On March 5th of 2022, I posted a video where I gave my list of my top 11 NBA players of all time. And I was rocking out to the Eric B. and Rakim beat. But in that list, this is before a championship, a finals MVP, or anything of that nature. This is even before Steph broke the all-time three-point record. I had Steph Curry in my top 10 at number 9. I want to create this episode to just walk through how if you do your analysis and you look at certain players and where their careers are going and project out the future market of their cards, how you can possibly win. I did homework on Steph Curry over a year ago. Really the year after he broke his wrist, he came back and led his team, not to the playoffs, but he led his team. The day after the season ended, I started doing research on who do I want to invest in and why. And every person that I looked at, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and much more, even some Michael Jordan cards that were affordable to me, it led me to Steph Curry. And you can see the 9 cards that I've showed you over the last year or so. I've tried to make some wise investments in the Steph Curry card market. I want you all out there to let me know in the comments, what do you think of the cards that I've showed you today? And what do you think the Steph Curry market is going? Hey you all, I appreciate you listening to my story today. The story of a collector, of a player that's historic in their respective sport. And that player for me was Steph Curry. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications button because we want to bring you more content. And you all know I'm digging. I'm doing research right now. There's going to be more players I'm going to bring to you in the future. And you all know every card that I've showed you today is staying in my PC. But I want to let y'all know the Steph Curry market, I tried to jump in it and hopefully you think that I did a good job with my research. Also, stick around next week. I'm going to show you part 2 of this episode of a player that I'm prospecting on. And I want to see what you think about that as well. I'm going to show you some GOATs like Curry. I'm also going to show you some players in the future that I'm making moves on. Until next time, we're rolling!
With entertainment.